Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Pyatt and welcome to my YouTube channel. My goal is to help as many martial artists as possible in their journey and study of Jiu-Jitsu, whether you are a complete beginner or an experienced martial artist. I do weekly videos, so please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like this video. You can get more like it every week. This video is the third part in a series looking at Hojo-undo, specifically Hojo-undo Dai Ichi. So this is the third technique, which is Chudan Yoko Uchi. Chudan means middle level, Yoko means side, and Uchi is strike. So it is literally stomach side strike, is the literal translation. Okay. So from our basic posture, so exactly the same as the previous two that we've done, we're just going to start from here for the time being. I'm going to come through. So this time, very similar to Chudan Yoko Uchi. So we want the bow to drop slightly. Now we're going to use in this technique the conversion of gravitational potential energy into kinetic. So we're going to drop the bow. So we're going to think of this kind of action. But we're going to do it with our body. So the bow is going to drop down to my elbow. And I'm going to use my body to project the bow like a whip. So what we do is, if I break it down into sort of single movements, we step and let the bow drop down to my elbow. I let my elbow come forward so that my body rotation, just like number 2, Chudan Yoko Uchi, where I use my hips, is letting the strike come through. So I'm letting this send the bow into the technique. And just like before, we don't want to have our body facing this way when we finish the strike. So as we come down, we strike. But then an important detail at the end, when I strike, I get to here. At the end of the movement, I then need to square the hip and push the bow forward just a little bit. Which is important when you do this with a partner, because when your opponent blocks, usually in this position or in this position, when you make impact, you hit, and that extra push gives you kuzushi, which is to break your opponent's balance, which then sets you up for the next technique. So same on the other side. So we step forward, we let the bow drop to the elbow, we let the elbow come through, we strike. As we strike, we square the hip and just allow the rotation of the hand just to come through, which pushes the bow forward just a fraction right at the end. Okay? So one more time. From the side. From the other side. So that's the basic way of doing Chudan Yoko Uchi. So just remember, let the bow drop and then come through. So it should be a continuous movement. It shouldn't be like this. It should be this feeling of catching the bow with your elbow and then flinging it forward. So it's this explosion off the back foot. So the next video will be on Chudan Yoko Uchi. So you can click here to watch that video. And you can click here to see Shushin Khan, which is the first bow kata. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you in the next one.